Throughout history, celestial phenomena have influenced human affairs, sometimes serving as omens that altered the course of events and at other times directly impacting societies. Here are some of the most significant historical events that coincided with astronomical occurrences. 1. The Star of Bethlehem, circa 7-2 BCE. One of the most famous celestial events in history is the Star of Bethlehem, which is said to have guided the Magi to the birthplace of Jesus Christ. While the exact nature of this astronomical event remains debated, scholars suggest that it could have been a conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in 7 BCE, a nova, or even a comet. The appearance of an unusual celestial object in the sky during this period was considered a divine sign, shaping one of the most important religious narratives in history. 2. The eclipse that saved Columbus, 1504. Christopher Columbus, stranded in Jamaica with his crew, found himself in dire straits when the island's inhabitants refused to provide food. Fortunately for Columbus, he had access to astronomical tables predicting a lunar eclipse on February 29, 1504. He warned the locals that the moon would turn red and disappear as a sign of divine displeasure. When the eclipse occurred, the frightened Jamaicans agreed to continue supplying food, thus saving Columbus and his men. 3. The Battle of Halley's, 585 BCE, and the eclipse that stopped a war. One of the earliest recorded instances of an eclipse influencing human affairs occurred during the Battle of Halley's, also known as the Battle of the Eclipse, between the Lydians and the Medes. According to Herodotus, a solar eclipse occurred in the midst of battle, plunging the battlefield into darkness. Both sides, interpreting the event as an omen from the gods, hastily ended the conflict and negotiated peace. Modern astronomers date this eclipse to May 28, 585 BCE. 4. The Tunguska event, 1908. On June 30, 1908, a massive explosion occurred over Siberia, flattening approximately 2,000 square kilometers of forest. The cause of the explosion was a meteoroid or comet fragment that exploded in the atmosphere. Fortunately, the event took place in a remote area, preventing large-scale human casualties. The Tunguska event remains the most significant recorded impact event in modern history and serves as a stark reminder of the potential threat posed by near-Earth objects. 5. The Comet of 1066 and the Norman Conquest. Halley's Comet has made many appearances throughout recorded history, but its passage in 1066 coincided with one of the most consequential events in European history, the Norman Conquest of England. The comet was widely regarded as an omen, and it was even depicted in the Bayeux tapestry. Some saw it as a sign of divine favor for William the Conqueror, who later defeated King Harold II at the Battle of Hastings, changing the course of English history. 6. The Carrington event, 1859, the solar storm that lit up the world. In September 1859, a massive solar storm, known as the Carrington event, struck Earth. The storm caused widespread disruptions to telegraph systems and even sparked fires. The auroras it generated were so intense that people in the Caribbean could see them. If a storm of this magnitude were to occur today, it could cripple modern communication systems and electrical grids worldwide. 7. The Great Meteor Procession of 1913. On February 9, 1913, an extraordinary meteor event occurred, where a series of meteors traveled across North America in what appeared to be a coordinated fashion. This rare phenomenon was widely reported and remains an unsolved mystery in astronomy. The event inspired awe and wonder and served as a reminder of humanity's vulnerability to cosmic forces. 8. The Leonid meteor storm of 1833 and its influence on the abolitionist movement. In November 1833, the world witnessed an intense meteor shower, with thousands of meteors streaking across the sky per hour. The spectacle was so dramatic that many people in North America believed it signified the end of the world. The event had a profound impact on religious and social movements, including the abolitionist movement, as many saw it as a divine sign affirming their cause. 9. The 1910 Halley's Comet panic. When Halley's Comet made its return in 1910, widespread panic ensued due to a misinterpretation of scientific findings. Astronomers had detected cyanogen gas in the comet's tail, and some sensationalist reports suggested that Earth's passage through it could be lethal. While the fear was unfounded, it demonstrated the power of astronomical events to influence public sentiment and behavior. 10. The blood moon of 1493 and Christopher Columbus's voyage. Another lunar eclipse proved pivotal to Christopher Columbus's fate during his fourth voyage. In 1493, a total lunar eclipse, referred to as a blood moon, was visible during Columbus's journey. This event coincided with tensions between the Spanish explorers and indigenous peoples, reinforcing Columbus's belief that divine intervention was guiding his expedition. These events illustrate the profound effect celestial phenomena have had on human history. From altering the outcomes of battles to influencing religious beliefs and societal changes, the heavens have long been intertwined with human destiny. Even today, astronomical events captivate and inspire us, reminding us of our place in the vast cosmos.